Aren't you worried? I am.
If you go to the top level, you will be noticed.
That's not a no.
That's very reassuring.
Yeah.
While we are at the front, loudly asking what's going on.
Make me.
Riri.
He's on the ground.
Man?
Holy shit.
I rush to the front.
Yo, fam! Something's up with man.
Delos, the Wyndham Estate colony town, about 12 parsecs spinward from the galactic core and under the control of the three-world empire. It's out of the way of basically everywhere. And besides mining, there isn't much to do, especially for a bunch of teens your age. To fight the boredom, you've kind of formed a makeshift gang. You loiter around town, wander around exploring the forests and cliffs around it, much to the chagrin of Administrator Norrington, but as long as you don't cause real trouble, he turns a blind eye to your exploits. It's too much paperwork anyway. A couple of days ago, your group went exploring the waterfalls a few kilometers from town. There was a lot of one-upping each other until Mayhem found a cave behind the falls. It didn't look safe or inviting, so you all stayed out. But the tough guy that he is, he decided to go in alone so he could show you all. He showed up again after about half an hour, angry, with some scrapes and not wanting to talk to any of you. It was an awkward walk back to town. In the end, he called all of you bad friends for letting him go in there alone, even though it was his own idea. You haven't seen Mayhem for a few days now. Usually his anger fades in 1 or 2 days, but this is becoming weird. The town has been a lot quieter too. The streets are empty. If you see another soul, they tend to rush by as fast as they can. And when you see your parents before or after work shifts, they seem stressed and tense, unwilling to share their burdens with you mere children. They think you haven't noticed, but it's hard not to. So the group gathers at the local branch of the Shoon, do a small bit of loitering, eating, and hear each other out about what they think is going on in town, and if anyone heard anything from Mayhem recently. So this is the restaurant.
Are we loitering outside?
You're
or
inside.
We're inside. Okay.
Which boot?
For now.
Pick one.
Can we sit somewhere in the corner?
Yeah, I think this
that
one.
one.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that's the family table. I mean, right, fam?
And we are
Yeah,
family.
Yeah.
we have our table, and if anyone else sits there,
They move.
they move.
So it's really quiet. And
Yeah, and it's getting dark, so it's in the late afternoon. So it's a bit twilighty outside.
So bored.
Anyone heard anything from Liam?
Not
I
me.
haven't seen him.
I mean, it's not his thing to just
No.
be quiet like this.
Aren't you worried? I am. I mean,
Because he's throwing a fit.
he was so cross with us, and then I haven't seen him, and usually he's all up in my face, and I mean, I
He's just
usually
having
mind
a
it, but now I actually wouldn't mind it if I saw him again.
Usually this blows over much more quickly with him.
I mean,
He has a high temper, but not that long.
I would have
mean-
heard from him, and I haven't heard from him. I haven't
all
seen
right,
him.
let's just go check up on him. If you're also hung up on it.
Should we go to his parents' house first?
Anyone know where he
Where
is?
do you reckon he'd be otherwise?
I
Just
don't want
go
to talk
then.
to his parents.
Yeah,
Well, they're
but
gonna be off work,
I mean,
right?
what else are we going to do?
Yeah, if we go now, they might still be off work. If we wait a half an hour
Yeah,
discussing
that's
this.
what I'm saying.
All right, let's go.
That's what I said.
Who's paying, actually?
Exactly.
I rush out first.
No, not the
I'm
guys.
Ramesh is way ahead of you. So the moment you stand up and you turn towards the door, he's already there. Like, you were going to pay for that, right?
Yeah, he is.
I nod. He was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's going to pay.
Yeah, he said yeah. Did you hear?
so
Okay.
nice. Thank you.
You all know Ramesh. He's a good guy. He likes you. And he's like, be careful out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What's
Yeah.
going on? Because everyone is
I'm not
like.
sure. It's been really quiet last week. Like, there's nobody else in here but you. And normally on an evening it's least half full. So if you go outside, take care. I'm not sure what's happening, but I've been hearing things.
Have people
What
gone
thing?
missing?
A couple apparently.
Really?
Wow.
Nobody's telling me anything, but that's what I
They
hear.
tell us even less.
I mean, do you guys think some? I don't want to actually say it, but we should check. We should check on. We should check on Mayhem. Let's go. Let's go.
Riri like starts walking decisively and then figures she doesn't know where Mayhem lives. Where are we going?
And follow me. I know the way.
Yeah.
You walk through the main street, and in the distance, you hear like a muffled boom sound, like an underground explosion coming from the mines. And not long after, you hear a siren.
Are you joking?
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Something happened at the mine.
Not again.
Should we go check
So
it
you
out?
all
Yes.
gain a stress.
Does this happen like a lot or?
Never.
Apparently not.
Never!
Never.
Oh gosh.
Are you joking? I've never heard that.
We should go and help now.
We were checking on
mad?
Mayhem.
Yeah, but I mean, I think
there's adults
everyone's
over.
parents are in there, so let's.
Not
let's go.
mine. Mine work at the port, but fine, let's go.
What are we going to do?
Yeah, exactly.
Help whenever we
Look at it
can.
and yell at people. What else do we do?
I want to know if my parents are
sorry.
alright. Sorry.
I was really deep into this book, and now we're just walking towards some mine. I've never been there.
Can we get there on
Sorry,
foot?
sorry.
The mine, it's
Yeah.
quite a walk.
So, do any of our parents have an extra thing we might borrow, which goes faster than by foot, which might
Some sort of vehicle.
Do we have
Yes.
bikes?
Vehicles in the streets.
There are no vehicles in the street. There is a vehicle depot near the spaceport.
But that would actually mean stealing stuff. I'm not
It's
looking to steal.
borrowing if we put it
I'm
back.
going to put it back.
Yeah.
But if something's happened at the mine, wouldn't they know at the administrative building?
Not long after after the sirens start, you can see hustling and bustling going on. Emergency services start moving out, and you see it's not really a fire truck, but you can see a transport moving and
Oh, look.
people
That's
going
perfect.
in.
We can just, jump on.
Yeah.
So I walk over. Like, hi, we're gonna help.
That's really nice, kid. But no, you stay here. We're
What
still
happened?
we're still finding out
What's
something
going
happened.
on?
Something happened on the lower levels, like some kind of collapse or something. It's fine.
Other people
die?
trapped.
Not that I know of.
That's not a no.
That's very reassuring.
Yeah.
Can we just watch and see? It's really boring.
We just want to go there.
be
We want to
here.
see.
No, just
can hang
stay
on the
here where
outside
it's
of the
safe.
down there.
Stay
Come
here
on.
where it's safe. You're not coming with us.
All right.
So, any other people moving towards the mine?
Except this
the,
idiot.
yeah.
Can I sneak into the building undetected?
Which building?
The administrative building.
Sure. But you
Hustle
can
and
just
bustle?
you can walk in there.
Yeah, but I want to go into an area where I shouldn't. That's not accessible to the public.
Cheeky.
A computer room or a server terminal, something like that. So I see this hustle and bustle going on, people carrying out material, and I sort of try to slink away
So what,
into the building.
what are the rest of you guys
Alright.
doing?
Well, we're distracting the one guy, like, but
no,
really,
like
my
not-
dad's down there.
I sort of whisper to you, I'm gonna find out something.
All right, Izzy, you're gonna do that.
And I take out my PDAT.
There's a big burly guy coming up, and he goes like, "Get off there, Riri! Come on."
Make me.
Riri.
He's taller than you.
Well, I'm tough. And I'm 18, and I don't take no.
Come on,
Just
Riri.
stay here. It's probably
Hey,
nothing.
did you hear him? He said I could stay right here on the truck. Thanks, man.
This is gonna
He
take.
grabs your arm and
We're never gonna
forcefully
leave this truck.
pulls you down.
Riri, you're
Get off me.
I'm not gonna be the one explaining to your dad that you went down to the mines. You know it's off limits. So you stay here, all of you.
Like as soon as he turns, I stick out my tongue. Like, not before, but as soon as he turns.
So you move into the administrative building.
Try to gain access to some sort of computer terminal or network ports, something like that.
While we are at the front, loudly asking what's going on.
So when you come in the ground level, there's a large entrance hall with double glass doors, and it's a wide open space. There's a little fountain in the middle, and left and right there are desks staffed by office clerks, and they immediately go, "Hey! What are you doing?"
My dad works here. I'm bringing him some tools that he needs for the mine accident. He asked me to bring them over from home.
Yeah, sure. Do you have any manipulation?
I do.
Yes.
In limited but substantial amounts. Yeah, well.
My manipulation is my fists.
Let's
Looking at
see
this
where this
sheet.
goes. Okay.
One success.
Right. One success. Let's see what they roll.
This is an opposed roll.
Curses!
And the guy goes, "Okay, do you know where you're going? I want to see you back here within 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, sir.
It's not the time to be sneaking around here."
Of course not, sir. I understand.
Scurry away.
I love his voice.
So you go, so you go to there's a stairwell at the back going to all the different levels, and you are looking for a computer.
Yeah. Or yeah.
You do know, like, basically the layout of the building. Levels 2 and 3, those are all the offices with all the cubicles. There's computers over there. And the 4th level is where the big guy has his office.
The administrator.
Yes, the
Mr. North.
administrator. That's the level with all the meeting rooms and his office. And
Is there a difference in security clearance between any of
as
these?
you go to the top level, you will be noticed.
Have we done this before?
Is there any sort of community,
Yeah, sure. It's like a town hall, so it's not that you've never been there before.
like a radio room or a communications room? Is that like 2nd level? Or network, a server room?
There is a server room, but that's in the basement.
Okay, can I reach that from here?
Well, there is a door that says restricted near the back, next to the stairwell.
Is it unlocked?
It's not unlocked. There's a keypad.
I'll just find the nearest computer. I don't want to alarm the people that let me in, or make them suspicious that I'm staying away too long.
Okay, so you go up to, like, the first level. Well, level 2 and 3. Sorry, Americans. You will try to sneak into a cubicle, I suppose.
Yeah, one that's unoccupied.
One that's yeah, okay. There is some people moving around there, so you're gonna need to sneak. So that's
Okay.
mobility against my observation.
You'll do great.
I'm very small and tiny and hard to notice.
Nimble. You forgot nimble.
And I'm nimble.
I'm like a shadow.
No, I'm not.
You most definitely are
But
not.
I can push this. I'm gonna push this.
Okay.
You want to re-roll the stress die as well? The first one?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. It's only 2. What's the worst that can happen?
You just didn't.
Yes.
I do have a success.
Yes, you do.
Is it enough?
You sneak into the cubicle, and you kind of want to see if you made it. So you go like, "Did anybody see me?" And it's like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
I'm just delivering some stuff for my dad.
No, I don't think so. There's a woman sitting in that cubicle every day, so you're up to something.
Oh, I must have mistaken. I thought it was the first one on the left.
It's not the time to be here. Come on, it's busy. Get back.
Okay then.
So on the outside, the last few of the emergency vehicles moves away. There's a truck driving away from the hospital, and 2 moving away from the security office.
All right.
Alright.
Actually, shouldn't we just maybe ring Mayhem's doorbell after all? I mean,
Do we have phones?
they're not going to let us go with them.
It's the 80s in space. They don't
Alright.
have phones.
Spatey.
Say that again. Say that again. It's the 80s in space.
The
Yeah.
Spaceies.
The
Spaceys.
Spaceys. I love that.
Right.
If we can't really get anyone to talk to us about what actually happened, or if they know anything
We are
more
not
from the people who are,
Going to.
I assume, amassing on the street.
No, there's not a lot of people on the street.
Really?
No.
It's
no.
so weird.
Like half of the people are working in the mines because they work in 2 shifts, and the other half is either sleeping or just staying indoors.
We've all seen our parents, right? We've seen them this morning.
Yeah,
or
you saw them this morning.
Okay.
They all went off to work.
Yeah.
We're not leaving Izzy until he comes out again.
Right, Izzy.
Yeah, right,
Maybe-
Izzy, yeah.
No, I mean, maybe he's in trouble. Maybe we should go in there and
Easy.
I've been in there for
distracting.
maximum 5 minutes
Yeah.
because that's what the man
But
at the
we are
entrance said.
antsy.
So you're just walking out with a defeated look on your
Yes.
face?
Yes, I am.
here he is.
Right,
Hey,
Izzy.
Izzy.
What did you
They
find out?
got me.
Oh man.
Bastards.
Plonkas.
Yeah, we didn't get
Bonkers.
anything.
Toss us.
Tosses.
Wankers.
All right, so back to the mayhem plan.
Yeah, back to the main line.
Let's go. I still don't know where it is.
It's housing block 2.
Housing block 2.
You should know by now, right?
Why?
You should know where your friends live, Riri.
Yeah,
I know where
always-
you, friend.
We always meet outside.
I know
Your
where you
friends
live.
Well, you do?
I've been there.
Yeah. You have?
I think so.
I think that was my place.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Sure, you know, tomorrow I'll come over for tea and then I'll know where you live. Most people don't like it when I know where they live, but you know.
I know my Riri.
Maybe you should worry about that. The people don't like to know where it is. You scare people.
Thank
So,
you.
Moses, you lead them to the apartment.
I shall lead from the back.
Then Riri will lead from the front even though she still doesn't know where the guy
No,
lives.
no, I'll take him. I'll take him. It's right here.
Yeah, it's a normal
His
door.
name's on the door. Well, his
It's-
last name is.
Long hallway,
What's this?
all identical doors.
We are, of course, being teenagers, so we're being very loud while we approach this door. Are people like sticking their heads out and being annoyed at us, or is
Yes.
everything just so
No,
quiet?
no,
okay,
it's
so
quiet, but there is, the moment you stop outside the door and you start discussing what to do, there's like one of the neighbors going like, what's going on here?
Yeah, we're checking up on Mayhem. Mayhem,
Mayhem.
you there?
Can you check up on him quietly, please?
Yes,
he's
to
not
hear
going
us.
to hear us. Sorry.
don't
Some of us are
apologize.
trying to
we're just-
sleep. I have to work.
I don't
you
think
might
you'll
not
be
have
working.
to. The mines explode.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a
Something
big
happened.
boom and loads of trucks that left.
There was an explosion in the lower level.
We have no further information, sir, but if you don't mind, mayhem. Mayhem.
Maybe we should
I
be.
tried the door.
It's unlocked.
Hey, look! Let's just go in. It's fine. It's us.
Unlocked
Mayhem.
or is it weirdly unlocked?
No, it's just unlocked.
That normally doors are locked, I don't know. If I walk up to a random house and the door is unlocked, that would
Sure.
be strange.
Did we do this before? Is it like common to
Glass is weirdly
just walk into the
Yeah, you've
to the
been.
horses?
Yeah, you've been there. Yeah.
Yeah, but so it's not weird to be able to just walk in.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Like sometimes when you guys go like, oh, let's meet up at my place, you'll leave the door unlocked so people can go in.
Okay.
And you hang, you smoke some weed and stuff like that.
Then we do that. Then it's not weird at all.
Mayhem.
Mayhem.
There's a little hall right after the outside door, and then you see his coat. He has like a signature coat he's always wearing. It's right there.
Just his, not his parents.
Does he live alone?
No, he doesn't live alone.
Right.
But his parents must be at work. There's a little living room, and it's empty. It's a bit messy, but it's always been messy. Mayheim's not the type of person to clean up after himself. So there's a bunch of cans, beer cans on the table. There's like a TV that's still on, but there's no movement in the living room.
Okay, since we're not Americans, we take off our shoes, right?
I leave that up to
Put
you.
on some slippers.
Well, it is a mining town, so I'm pretty sure everybody's very
Yeah, our shoes
keen
are,
on
our shoes are very mucky.
Yeah.
keen on leaving the shoes. Yeah.
So I take off my shoes and I
I-
barge
I-
into the living
I
room.
kick him off.
Just from the corner, I'm just going to take a very good look at the whole room, see if anything looks, if there's
What?
any.
Seriously?
Are the curtains drawn or is
What?
bright light?
He's just
The curtains are drawn. Yeah.
I mean,
It's dark.
He's just being
It's
a
dark.
drama queen.
where else would he be?
Well, maybe
In
in the
his
back.
room.
Yeah,
check his room.
Do an observation roll if you want to see
Can
if
I
there's
flick on the
something.
light?
You can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone hand me 6 dice and a stress die, please.
You have 6 observations?
Yes.
What?
5.
Sort of metagaming and
And
asking
one.
for it.
I'm walking into
I have
the,
very big
the
round
room
glasses.
towards his room.
You fail.
You stress.
You panic.
I'll roll the panic. That actually makes sense for the character. Alright.
7.
Guys, I'm actually really worried. That's a nervous twitch, right?
You look around and you see his backpack on the floor. When you put your shoes, when you take off your shoes, you see his backpack, and you notice there's a couple of drops that look like blood on his backpack.
Look at this. I mean, it's not normal.
Look at what? That's
So, yeah.
it. From the other side
And
of
when,
the room, I'm like,
and when you
"That's
see that, you get a nervous twitch.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry. I was just worried.
All right, relax.
Look at this.
You're
So all
making
your
all of us
all your
nervous.
stress levels go up.
You're making all of us.
And so it begins.
Moses.
I'm just gonna check the first door that I come across.
That's the little kitchenette.
Okay.
I
That's empty.
assume we hung out in his room before,
Yeah,
so I'm
you
just
know where his
barging
room
up
is.
to his room and I'm going like, yo,
I'm
ma'am,
He's not
I'm
answering.
coming in.
I'm in the kitchen. I take a beer.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody want something?
No.
Is there a beer?
Riri.
Stay
Yeah.
out of these people's
These jokes
fridge.
now.
If you drink a beer, your stress goes down
Nice.
with 1.
But something goes up.
All your wits-based skills go down with 1.
That's kind of traumatic for me because I only have.
That's a big price to pay.
But it's beer.
Do you want to share one?
Does that go down by half?
No.
I'm not drinking
But
yet,
you
but
were
I want
going
to.
into his
yeah,
room, so
I just
and you're in
yelled
the
it at her.
kitchen.
I just stuffed 2 in my pockets for later.
Okay.
Are you stealing these people's
It's a
It's
beers?
Mayhem's beer! Gosh!
Riri, it's
Oh
thieving.
my god, I'll put it back. Such
No,
drama
let-
queens.
yeah.
No, I put it
Stealing.
back. It's fine.
I opened the door.
Okay. He's on the ground
Ma'am?
In his room.
in his room,
Yo, fam, something's up with ma'am.
on his back.
Holy shit.
I rush to the front and I'll.
He has his eyes open, and his chest cavity is a big bloody mess.
Holy fucking
Yes.
shit.
I may have yelled
They
something
shot him. Oh my
else.
What the fuck happened?
They didn't shoot him because it doesn't look like it went in. It looks like something came out.
What happened?
His ribs are cracked and sticking out.
Joking.
It looks like they shot him, but
From the
from the
inside?
inside?
Or from the back, maybe.
I just drop everything I'm holding. Holy shit.
Do we take a stress for this?
Yes, you do.
I'm puking in the corner at this moment.
We need to call an ambulance or
It's too late for
police,
that!
something.
Everybody, calm down.
We can't
calm
leave
down.
him here.
We can't. Maybe we won't. We need to contact Norrington. He's a prick, but he.
You're right, you're
I-
right,
I-
you're right.
This is way above us.
I assume there are
Landline.
landlines.
Yeah.
So I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, you call the security office, yeah.
Pretend you're someone else. Mask your voice. Do something.
Give me the phone.
You want to
Give me
make
the
us
phone.
even more suspect than we already are?
Who are you calling?
Well, I assume we have been half-heartedly been chased around by
Yeah.
local law.
Oh.
So we will know them by name.
Yeah.
So
You-
I'm thinking
We know
just
their
calling
first
it.
name.
Yeah, but I mean, there is no way that they're gonna believe this has been us.
I'm calling. I'm
You,
calling.
you know him, you know the constable, and you actually kind of get along. As you have this kind of understanding that
Yeah.
as long as you don't really make any big trouble, he's not gonna make trouble for you. You're kids.
We're a known quantity.
I'm calling Malcolm.
There's no response.
Right, that thing in the mine.
Something's
There's
going
this-
on.
There's only him.
He has like one person working with him like a secretary, but that's about it.
Should we knock?
I hang up and I call the hospital.
Should we go next door or just get a neighbor?
Yeah.
What we're gonna?
I mean, they're adults. I mean, we're not.
She's an adult.
I check the
Right.
other rooms. Are his parents still in here? Also
No,
dead?
they're not here. No.
And their coats were gone.
Yeah. And you do know they work the day shift.
So this happened today.
Well,
Pretty fresh.
is it?
It is.
This is fucked up.
Oh, well. I'm calling the hospital.
How do people explode from the inside?
Try
a bomb.
to gently nudge him over to see if it from the back.
Don't touch him.
I want to see what happened.
Don't touch him.
What?
They're going to think you did it.
What? How? How would I even?
I don't know.
do
They've
this?
got forensic stuff. I've read about it.
This is obviously some sort of crime scene. You don't mess with it. Just leave it.
You gonna move in or not?
Well, they are telling me not to, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna check. Can I check his bag? Is anyone you gonna flip if I go check his
I
bag?
don't think we should
wouldn't.
touch anything, actually.
You said there was blood on his back, didn't you? How was there blood
You
on his
touched
back?
it.
Your fingerprints all
I
over it
touched
now.
it.
Hello.
Oh, give me that! I'll put my
Hospital.
fingers over your fingers.
Should we tell
whatever.
them about the cave?
I check the bag.
Okay, Moses is calling
Yeah.
Yeah.
the hospital.
Cacophony was in the
Definitely.
background.
Yeah. Like,
This is teenagers
Riri!
arguing. You should have thought of this.
don't touch him. Bloody hell.
Don't tell us what to do.
Emergency, hello.
Hello, this is Moses Ward. I mean, housing block number 2, apartment XYZ. We found our friend
It's horrible!
He's dead!
He's quite dead.
with a bloody hole in his
Please
chest.
come over.
Excuse me? A bloody hole?
There's a bloody
No, there's literally a hole that's bloody. It's not a bloody hole. Well, it is a bloody hole.
Just come over.
Yes,
come over.
we need medical
It's horrible!
attention and help.
I'm sorry,
dead.
we do not have any stuff
Please.
free at the moment with the thing in
You're
the
answering the
mines.
phone.
Tell him he's dead.
Well, I'm waiting for the first people to come back. If
What
the-
should we do?
I kind of lean over like,
you call
he's dead! He's like really, really dead!
He's got a
Well, then
hole in
there's
him.
nothing I can do for him. Call the constable.
We did.
Not picking up!
Just send anyone.
We're children.
What should we do?
Which is the first
Everyone,
time in 10
calm
years
down.
you said that.
Calm the. Bloody
They
hell.
have to send someone.
Think of England and carry on. What can we do?
Well, I'm gonna note this down. Your name was?
Moses Ward.
Okay, Moses
saying?
Ward. Are you
the name.
the kid from Wilkes?
Kinda.
Yeah, you're staying at his place, right?
I am.
Yeah, you and your friends. Yeah. So I'm
This
gonna
is not a
write this
prank.
down. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna write this down,
I hang
and
up.
when we
What did he say?
You didn't believe me.
Of course they didn't believe you. I check the bag.
Okay. Do you put your hand in?
No, I open it and I look. I'm not an idiot.
Okay. Just checking.
Opinions differ.
No, I open the bag and I look inside the bag.
Okay. You find 2 doses of X-Stims,
What?
1 dose of nap relief, and it's all covered in goo. Some sort of clear slime.
I flip over the bag so I shake it out into the hallways without having to touch it.
Yeah, it drops out and it goes like sploosh, and there's a little puddle of slime forming around the thing, and it drips out of the bag.
What is that?
That's one big loogie.
Is the entire bag coated in it?
The inside is coated in the same
That's
weird goo.
nasty.
That drugs.
See,
Does it
do you know
smell?
what that is?
It smells, well, it stinks. It's organic, like rotting flesh.
I mean,
Smells like Biggz feet.
Who has the best observation?
I do.
It's not me.
I have
5?
6.
I
I have
have
7.
Oh.
Roll observation, please.
I shall. Can I have like 7 and 3 stress, please?
I go into the kitchen and I get some paper towels or
I'll
whatever.
roll 10
I want
dice.
to recover those.
Yeah.
Sorry for the stress, guys.
Brilliant.
That's a
One
success.
One success and one panic.
Okay, roll the panic first.
I'll roll the panic first. Ooh, this is nice. This is one.
You felt it.
That's a 5.
Okay, so it's fine. You kind of notice that
Repulsive.
that smell from the backpack is also present in his bedroom.
Can I go to the room and like look inside from the door? I don't want to go in because it's like a big bloody mess, and I just want to like. The smell is also coming from there. Can I look from the outside to see if I can find another gooey spot? Well,
You mean
it's
aside?
a teenage boy's room.
Okay. Gross.
This sock doesn't follow anymore.
What? This is crunchy.
You lot are disgusting.
You pick up the sheets from the bed.
How does he sleep?
This episode is really.
It's really quite sad. Poor Mayhem.
Sorry.
Poor guy.
So I go to his computer and delete his browser history. That's the rule. There's a friend too, man. Got your back, homie.
No, you do smell that same stench coming from.
Died. There's a dead person in here.
What are you doing with his backpack? Was he collecting it? Right. The slime is green. That makes more sense.
Unless he had a really big problem. Okay.
All right, so you're standing in the doorway and you definitely notice that the smell is coming from somewhere in the corner on the far side of the room.
All right, lads. The same smell is coming from the room.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Think there's something in there.
Besides mayhem, yes.
All right.
I
Well,
grab a,
Maybe
I don't
something
know, a
he
chair
pulled.
or something like.
Maybe he pulled out some. Maybe he took something from behind the waterfall, took it here.
Be careful.
Did he have his backpack behind the waterfall?
Yeah.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
taking a big knife and I'm going to check
Well,
out.
something
what-
killed him. He didn't do it to himself. Oh, I hope he didn't do it to himself.
How you
How
do
would
that?
you do it?
I don't know.
Oh,
Some,
just
I can't
Just-
even look at it.
Yeah,
move.
go on, point us in the thing.
oh God.
We're walking into the room.
So I slowly walk into the room, turn on the lights if there is, or if we didn't do that already, and carefully look around if I see any slimy movement eating.
Give me another observation roll.
Really?
We're already at 3.
Yeah.
That's 4.
This is going.
One success.
One success, okay.
Just one. Yeah, just the one. Well, one is enough.
So you move inside, sniffing a little bit, and you go around the bed. There's a little nightstand in the corner next to his bed. And
Just one.
Yeah, one. It's
One night stand.
Yeah.
Stop it!
And you can see that underneath the bed there's actually something sticking out of there, and it looks like a segmented tail.
A rat's tail.
No, it's bigger. It's wider. It's about this wide, and it's segmented, and it's flesh colored actually.
Is it moving or?
No, it's not moving.
There is something with a tail underneath the bed.
Is it a rat?
It's a really big rat. Or
I
no.
hate rats.
Did he keep pets like?
I'm gonna try and grab it.
Don't grab it.
Pull it out.
You pull it
Careful.
I'm gonna.
from underneath the bed,
Yeah.
and it's a long tail.
It's
about this
much
long.
longer than.
So-
Oh no!
So you go like twice, take it twice, and at the end of it, there's like a big, fleshy creature, and it has finger-like legs, 8 of them, and it's on its back, It looks like when spiders die, they curl their legs. It did the same thing. So the legs are a bit curled up like that, and the inside of what you think is the belly of the creature is like that's where all the smell is coming from. It stings, and there's like, well, you don't really know, like a tube-like thing like lolling out of it, and it's covered in that same goo.
I'll
Is it dead?
It's not moving.
That's so gross.
I'll
Stab it. Stab it.
I'll throw it.
But
I
Why?
dive out of the way because I'm in the doorway with my chair. I'm going like, ah!
I don't want to keep.
why would you do
It's
that?
slimy and smelly. Like.
What if it's not that?
towards
I
me
dash
then.
after it.
Yes.
And I stab it because I'm not sure it's dead. Whatever it is.
Be careful.
Stab it.
You stab it, and your
weren't-
knife goes in,
Yeah.
and it begins sizzling, and there's smoke coming out of it around the knife. And when you pull the knife back, it's been corroded.
T. Please tell me you have seen this before.
I mean,
And
is
the
that?
drips that are falling off your knife next to the creature on the ground, they go like in the carpet.
What the?
T is going to gather their courage. They're going to check out what happened to Mayhem, if they can.
Do an observation
Was this
roll.
thing in him?
Actually, you don't need to
There's-
roll for that
The hole
because
is too
it's
small.
quite obvious. Yeah, it's quite obvious that the thing that you found is bigger than the hole in the chest.
I'm gonna come and take a look too.
But I'm going to decide for myself that this thing killed him.
You guys ever saw anything like this?
Yeah, sure. I regularly stab things that have poison blood for some reason.
Do you really?
I actually believe you.
No, T. I've never seen
That's
this
Moses.
before. They said it too.
okay.
Okay,
I go and check on Moses.
Moses or Mayhem?
I'm sorry. I'm going to check on Mayhem.
2 fails, 1 success.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So there's a lot of stress. Can somebody grab those for me? Let me see first what happens with them. 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 is a tremble. All skills rolls using agility suffer a -2 modification.
See.
What were you doing?
I'm trying to find a connection between the thing I stabbed and Mayhem, since it didn't crawl out of his chest, if I believe T, which I do because T is smart.
You notice that his neck has bruises all around, and they're a little bit segmented. There's like lines in there. So, who knows? Maybe that thing strangled him with its tail.
Hey T, do you see this? I think this thing strangled him.
And then he killed it?
And but why is there a fucking hole in his chest then? Were they going to send someone over, Moses?
They didn't believe.
They were gonna
They
write it
never
down
believe us.
We have
and
to
then
get
send
so-
someone when they can.
we have to
There's
get
Hey,
someone in.
can you take pictures with your datapad thing?
Can I take pictures with my datapad thing? I take pictures with my datapad thing.
Like, if they don't believe us, we take the evidence to them without actually having to touch it.
But I think I'll take the pictures, but I think we should cover him. I mean, it's really disturbing to see him
you
like
touched
that.
I think we've established that the cover of the bed was
I
not an
check.
option.
I check in the cupboards or whatever. Are there different sheets?
Yes, there are.
I
there are
take a
clean
fresh
sheets.
sheet and I cover up Mayhem.
So now we have pictures of the creature, of Mayhem, of the injuries, of
Yeah.
the neck,
And also like take pictures of the knife and the
the
holes.
molten knife.
I pose with the knife, like I pose with the knife next to the creature. I go like this, like what the fuck?
Was that your pocket knife?
No, it was the bread knife out of the kitchen.
Okay.
So
So what do we do?
I think that
We have to avenge him. I mean,
Well, maybe we have to make sure that's the only creature.
So that was it for this week's episode. As usual, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy this content, click on the notification buttons and follow the channel. And I'll see you next week.
okay, let's find this thing, but first
so
collect some gear.
Do I understand you're splitting up, or what is the plan?
No.
they might have some cool stuff there.
Yeah.
They might have, yeah.
All right, I pull the fire alarm.
This is the constable's office.
I look into the drug tank. Is anybody currently present?
Yes.